Hello everyone, welcome back to my page. Today we are going to learn how to edit and create this 3D text using pixellab. Please make sure you like, follow, share and subscribe to this channel and stay tuned. Okay, now this is our pixellab default page. So we want to edit a 2026 text. So just type in our 2026 and click on OK. Now we increase the size of the text so that it will be able to give us that feature that we want, that golden feature that we want. Now we have increased the size and we now put it in the middle, and then we now go and change the font. We are going to use this Abril Fat Face Regular. That's the third font on the list of fonts on pixellab. Just click on it and click OK. And then we increase the horizontal line spacing, because if you edit a 3D text without increasing the line spacing in some fonts, they tend to cluster. So you just increase it by 2 and then use the relative position tool to make sure that it's in the center of your canvas. And then we now have to go to color, click on gradient, and I've already created the dark red gradient somewhere there, but then I'm going to teach you how I created it. If you open the gradient app, you are seeing only two gradient stop, which is the black and the white. We click on the plus button to bring in a new gradient stop, and we make it to be in the font, one outside. Then make the color to be dark red, not too dark, not too light. Now make this the middle one to be a darker red and click on OK. You can use the color code up there, and the color code for the first one is BD1214. And then so you just use the color code to make sure that the colorizing is accurate and everything is complete. Now that black one, we click on it and then make it to be a lighter red, but let it not be too light, and then you click on OK. Now this is how it will look like. You click on OK. And now this is how our text will be. This is how our text will be. But then we want to change our background. So we go to this background tool here, look for a dark background, which is this first one here. Click on OK. Then we'll go to the edit color tool. Look at the last two there. We reduce the brightness so we can get this feature. Now look at that. The 2026 text is showing very well. Now we are going to duplicate it. We're going to duplicate using the copy tool here. Now we edit the color, make it back to white, just let it be the normal way. And then you shift and go to 3D text and activate it. Put the view to be oblique and then reduce the depth to something like 7. And then we reduce the darken to 0. Put the angle to 214 or your desired angle. Put the darken to 0. Turn off stimulate lighting, because that feature spoils some of our designs sometimes when we are using 3D text. Now we enable stroke, put it to gradient, and I've already created the dark golden stroke there, but I'm going to show you how I created it. First, you click on your gradient tool, click on plus. This is how your gradient normally looks like once you want to start creating a gradient. So now these are 2 gradient stops. We have to complete it 10. This 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then remember we are going to complete it 10, but let's first arrange this 9 to make sure that we don't over add gradient stops. And then now we add our 10th one, and that's all. Now we have to start editing the color one by one. Put it to golden, put it to dark golden. That's all, just begin like that. So now look at this dark golden. This is not the dark golden we are going to use. This is not the dark golden. This is a light gold. Put the other one to a dark gold. put the other one to a light gold, but then we want to change this gold to be a dark red instead of dark yellow. Let's make it to be dark red. Click on OK. So I'll stop getting this greenish color that we are seeing somewhere here that I'm pointing now. Then make it to be red, and that's it. So now we are going to make this other one to be dark red, and then make the other one to be golden. We'll just make it sort of yellow, and then we continue going like that. And then this is how we created our gradient. But then I'm not going to actually save this one. I'm going to go back and use the one I've already made. So the one I've already made is this one here, and I'll just click on it and click on good, and this is how it is. Now we are going to use the relative position to make it to be in the middle. Note, after creating your gradient, don't leave it in this vertical way. Make it to be in the horizontal way, and then you click on OK. Use the relative position to make the two texts be in the same position, because we are not accurate at the moment. Now this golden text, we are going to take it to the back, and now this is what our text looks like. But before we go, we need to add one more finishing touch. Click on inner shadow of the first text. Make the blur radius to 4, offset x to +5, and offset y to -5. And this is how our text looks like. So for more tutorials like this, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, so that you will be notified when I create more 3D text with pixellab.